10 years old and 120 pounds overweight. All the kids in the lunchroom are laughing and pointing at you, calling you chunkster, blubber, and fatso. This is how my friend Mike felt growing up, and mostly through his high school career. There was emotional and physical pain behind every word that was said directed towards his weight. There are many more factors to childhood obesity than I initially thought. It wasn't until I researched the issue and found out what some of the causes were. Social status can play a considerable role in whether or not a child will become obese. Educating your child early on about eating right and exercising can increase their chances of not becoming overweight. Every one of you who is a parent or is going to become a parent can create behavior patterns in their children now and will up until they're an adult. Even though poverty and lack of education can have negative effects towards childhood obesity, the positive outcomes can be established through guidance of his or her parents. According to the American Obesity Association, from their article entitled "The Overweight Adolescent," up to 80% of adolescents will remain overweight as they mature, particularly if they're severely overweight or if they have an obese parent. Being overweight has shown to be related to the poverty status in the United States. In 1991, a study was conducted by Dr. Sobel and Dr. Williams of obese participants. 370 of the subjects were overweight. 7 years later, they spoke with the subjects again and discovered they had lower household incomes of less than $6,500 per year and had higher rates of household poverty. Even though you might be in a low-income household, doesn't mean you have to be overweight. Instead, the next time when you're on your way to work, on the local bus, or in your vehicle, save some money and save your health by walking or biking to work. There are ways of eating healthy without having to dip too far into your pocket. Beans, flank steak, and eggs are great sources of protein and are low in fat. Bananas contain fibers and vitamins. Walnuts are a great source of low cholesterol. And carrots and sweet potatoes contain potassium that are very filling. Now that we have covered the negative effects of low income, let me share how knowledge can decrease the chance of obesity in your child. Paying particular close attention to your child's behavior is vital. Playing video games while eating Cheetos and Doritos is not the best way to endure healthy habits. In the mornings right before work, as your kids are getting ready for school, try reading the nutritional values on the back of the cereal box. This will help show what they're eating is good for them and also help their academics as well. The national program called We Can, or Ways to Enhance Children's Activity and Nutrition, is designed to help families and communities to help children stay healthy at a healthy weight. They center on 3 main goals: choosing better food to eat, physical activity, and decreased screen time. The National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute states that We Can website, the overall purpose of the initiative is to help reduce the prevalence of overweight along with the prevalence of the physical inactivity in order to reduce the risk of coronary heart disease and the overall morbidity and mortality of CHD. In addition, reducing the prevalence of overweight will help reduce the prevalence and severity of sleep apnea. Programs like this one can help children in need to become healthier and feel better about themselves as a person. I have spoken so far on the importance of poverty and education, but it's the diligence and persistence of parents that sets the example for their children. The ultimate enforcer of good behavior for your child is you, the parent. You make such a big difference in whether or not your child will become overweight. The article entitled "Overweight in Children and Adolescents" from the Surgeon General's website states, weight loss during a diet is frequently regained unless children are motivated to change their eating habits and activity levels for a lifetime. Parents need to be aware of the negative contributing factors of positive and negative reinforcement. For example, if your child is demonstrating good behavior, don't reward that behavior with giving them food. Or if your child is showing bad behavior, don't take away food as a punishment. This will only increase the likelihood of your child become overweight. Family activities are an important key to your child's future health. Stress the importance of exercising to your child. Join a local gym and show how you support them and believe in how important it is to stay healthy and fit. On the European Information Council's website, it states children with one obese parent were almost twice as likely to be overweight than children whose parents had normal weight. Children with two obese parents were 2.5 times more likely to be overweight. In conclusion, you can see that there are more than one root cause for morbidly obese children. From one child to the next, each child can have a different cause to why they're overweight. A parent's influence on a child is vital, and we should take extra care in making sure we're making exceptional decisions for ourselves so our children can follow us right behind us. Sometimes poverty or low-income status can have more than one role in why people can become more overweight. As we know, education can have a big part in a child's outlook on becoming obese. Since obesity in children has increased more than threefold in the last several years, you need to pay particular close attention to your child's physical activities and eating habits. The next time you stop at a fast food restaurant, think twice about the negative effects it can have on your child. Just ask my friend Mike and how it felt to be humiliated about his weight.